It's currently the winter season, and I love the snow. Whether that be outside in the snow, or cozied up inside watching it dump snow outside. It gives me such a warm and fuzzy feeling when even just thinking about it. It also is the same in video games. The snowy levels always feel more cozy for me, or sometimes it could even feel a little more terrifying, with the snow and ice being an enemy. With the winter season around right now, I thought I would talk about my favorite snow-covered levels in video games. And if you're in an area in the world where it doesn't snow, you can just get that cozy snow feeling from some of these games. I'm going to start off with games that have seasons in them, like farming games and games like Animal Crossing. With games like this, you usually get a lot of customization that really makes your in-game home feel like a real home. And when the winter season rolls around, it only amplifies that cozy feeling. I've only ever played Animal Crossing on the GameCube and Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I do like the wintertime in New Horizons, but there's something about the GameCube graphics that give the snow a different aesthetic. It might be because I grew up with the GameCube and it gives me such nostalgia, so I recommend this Animal Crossing game for a very cozy winter feeling. Then when it comes to farming games, I've played many, and there are two that I can recommend for this cozy feeling. Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life and Stardew Valley. Harvest Moon is another game I played on the GameCube, and the snow looks so goddamn cozy, and the music in Wonderful Life is fantastic too, which only adds to the vibe. With Stardew Valley, it brings a completely different aesthetic with its pixel art snow, which feels very cozy, and with Stardew Valley's vast amount of customization of everything, it really makes my farm in that game feel like a second home to me. I spent a lot of time playing this on my Steam Deck or Switch under the blankets during the winter time. And moving away from the seasonal snow in games and into where the snow is just a singular area or level. And one genre of games that typically have a snow level are platformers. I feel like most of the platformers I've played have a snow level, and one of my all-time favorites is Super Mario 64, one of the first games I ever played, and its cool mountain level, which has the penguin that you can chuck off the edge. This level I've played hundreds of times and it never loses its cozy charm with all the snow, ice, and cute little cabin. The only thing that loses is me when I fall the fuck off the ice race with the penguin. Other platformers that come to mind with good snow levels are Ape Escape 2 with its Snowball Mountain, A Short Hike with its beautiful snowy mountains, and Mario Odyssey and its Snow Kingdom. It's not just platformers that have snow levels though. Another favorite of mine is in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, with its mission Cliffhanger in the campaign. The ice climbing and action, all set in a snowy atmosphere, makes that level so much fun. Some other ones that come to mind is the area in Uncharted 2 with the snow monsters. Serious Sam 2 had a multiplayer map that me and my brother would play all the time with the snowy Christmas village. Same with Halo Combat Evolved. Any Star Wars game that had a Hoth level are usually quite memorable too. One game that has such a cozy feeling for me is Yakuza 5, with the part of the game that takes place in Hokkaido, where you just go hunting in a small village. I was playing this during the winter season a few years ago, and it made me feel so cozy. With some games, the snow level is an area you can visit, like a snowy mountain in an open world game, and one of my favorites that is just full of snow is Skyrim. I've spent so many hours playing that game across many different consoles, and it always makes me feel so cozy traversing the snow. Has such a calm aura just walking through the snow with the ambient Skyrim OST playing in the background. Some other areas I can think of are in The Witcher 3, where in one case the cold can be your enemy. Paper Mario 64 and Thousand Year Door both have snow areas that look incredible with Paper Mario's unique art style. Some games just don't have a snow level, but the entire game takes place in snow. Any snowboarding game, which makes sense why the entire game is in snow. Some of them I played were Amped games on the Xbox and 1080 snowboarding on Nintendo 64. I think 1080 really hits that cozy mountain vibe the most. I really love that game. Until Dawn is a great horror mystery game that takes place on a snowy mountain, and it may not feel cozy due to the horror aspects of the game, but the snow sure looks nice. Probably the best one of all time though, that just beats everything on this whole video, is Club Penguin. I can never forget all the memories I had playing Club Penguin as a kid. This one felt very cozy too, since it felt like a second home that I could also experience with my friends. Now I know there are plenty more snow levels in games that I have played, and even more that I haven't played. So please let me know if there are any other snowy wonderlands and games that are your favorite.